Now from KPRC Channel 2 Sports, it's Friday Football Frenzy.
Hi, we're the cheerleaders from Spring High School, and you're watching the Friday Football Frenzy on Channel 2.
All right, thank you, ladies. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to a new Friday night version of the High School Football Friday Football Frenzy. We've been doing this for 15 years. We're going to have some fun. 20 minutes of the top highlights from all over the city of Houston. Check out all the scores as well at the bottom of the screen. And you know what? Without further ado, we're going to get it started with our Frenzy Game of the Week. We got a lot of stops to make. Bragging rights now on the line. As we take you up north, let's go to Planet Ford Stadium. Let's check in with Eisenhower and Spring here. Check it out. Both teams undefeated. First quarter, Bishop Davenport finds Caden Bradley right here. Bradley takes it in. Lions on top 7-0. Remember last week they had that Hail Mary to beat Westfield. Later in the first, it's Travis Sims Jr. with the turnover. Earns a turnover chain. He will gladly take that. Second quarter, Davenport finds Caden Bradley again. How about that catch? Lions led it 20-0. Third quarter, Eagles, Wayman Finley with the sack, but the Lions were too much to handle. Spring wins. They give up a safety, and that is it. 49-2, the final. For more on this one, let's take you to Planet Ford Stadium in Spring. Check in with Vanessa Richardson.
Last week, it was an exciting Hail Mary that gave the Spring Lions the last-minute win. This week, they were much more dominant, earning a 49-2 victory over the Eisenhower Eagles. As you can imagine, head coach Trent Miller is excited to have such a dominant team.
It's a special feeling for us, for our program, for these young men. You know, they've put in a lot of hard work, a lot of effort during this pandemic, and, you know, hats off to them, our community, who's kind of, you know, raised them these last 6 months through all this, and I couldn't be more happy, more proud of our young men.
And next week, another home game for the 4-0 Lions. They host Nimitz at Planet Ford. Vanessa Richardson, KPRC Channel 2 Sports.
All right, Vanessa, appreciate it. Hey, next stop was from Spring. Let's take you over to Klein, where Klein Oak battle Klein Collins tonight. Early on, the Panthers on the move now at the Collins 1-yard line. Quarterback Andrew Barrett to Jamal Stevens. He's in for the score. Klein Oak on top, 7-0. Oak again moving the change up from the 14. Barrett to Cedric Thomas on the money. That is 6 more. 14-zip Panthers in the second. They led it 14-0 at the half. Final tonight, Oak takes down Collins. Shutout fashion tonight. How about that? A very impressive win, 26-0. Head over to Katie's Road Stadium now. 3-0 Tompkins against 4-0 Katie Taylor Mustangs. Mustangs fired up, taking the field, but they were down 7-0 early in the second when Tompkins quarterback Jalen Milrow hands off to Marquis Shoulders on 1st and 10, and he will shoulder the load right here. Takes it 86 yards. We had to speed it up. That's a long run right there. Falcons up 14-0. Taylor looking to put points on the board. 3rd and goal from the 8. Mustangs Jay Jensen, the third, looking. Tries directing traffic, but he's going to be picked off by Gilbert Karanji at the goal line right there. And the Mustangs going to the half down 14-0. Tompkins stays unbeaten. They toss a shutout 28-0 tonight to stay undefeated. We have a lot of shutouts tonight, by the way. Pridgeon Stadium we go. That's our next stop. Cy Creek and Cy Ridge tonight. Cy Fair ISD. First quarter, 7-0 Creek, and the Cougars add to their lead. Khalil Watts gets the handoff, turns it upfield. Look at that, 45 yards to the house, make it 14-0. Second quarter, Creek's Carson Perdez rolls out of the pocket, finds Ryan Wynn, makes the great catch for the touchdown. Cy Creek with the shutout, 28-0 over Cy Ridge tonight. Tully Stadium we go. Stratford hosting Springwood. Stratford would jump out to a 42-0 lead by halftime. But Springwood shows no quit. The trick play, Thomas Ainsworth flips it to Isaiah McKnight. Tosses to Isaiah Sutton for the touchdown. Look, play still alive right there. There's a good play there coming up, but Springwood down big 42-6. Stratford defense locks things up right there. They make the big play. Spartans roll 45-6. Shadow Creek at Straight Jesuit now. First quarter we go. Sharks on 3rd down. Kyron Drones, he's headed to Baylor next year to junior Kelvin Brown. Big hole, 49-yard touchdown run to put the Sharks on top 6-0. Fourth quarter, Drone scrambles. He's going to find a seam right up the middle. He's good at this. Runs in for the touchdown. Sharks win 33-0 the final over Straight Jesuit tonight. To the rig in Pearland we go. That's our next stop. Dawson Eagles hosting the Lions from Leaf Taylor. Dawson gets it going first. Running back Torrance Burgess Jr. up the middle, spinning and fighting to the end zone. Eagles get the score. They led it 7-0. Now to the second quarter, it's Jaden Stewart's turn. Gets the handoff. He's stopped 3-yard line, but he will not go down. Gets a little help from his teammates. Look at that push right there. In for 6 more. 16-0 Dawson, and the Eagles take care of business tonight. 39-0 the final. All right, time for a break here on the Friday Football Frenzy. More highlights on the way, but first, the Cy Creek Band takes us to break. Top Alvin's Freedom Field tonight here on the Frenzy. District opener between Manville and Angleton. Opening drive of the game goes to Manville. Mavs march it down against the defense of Wildcats. Ty Harris, good block outside. 33-yard touchdown to make it 7-0. Second quarter, 13-7 when the Mavs' other running back, DeMonte Seymour, has all kinds of running room. Look at him go. He'll kick it outside, and off he goes. 75 yards. Manville wins 49-28 the final. All right, lots of other action across the Houston area. For more highlights, let's check in now with Ari Alexander. Hey, Ari.
Hey, Randy, lots of big scores tonight. Let's see if we can find some close games. We're going to take you to Crump Stadium, hosting A-Leaf Elsick and Pearland. And Pearland up 6-0. They're going to give it to Dominic Cerna. Tackled by 4 Rams, and watch him fight to get in the end zone. Sticks it in there. Pearland up 13-0. Then the defense getting after it. First man can't wrap up, so it's big 95. Christian Sauter takes down the quarterback. Then the Oilers back on offense. Oh, he jumped. Free play for Jake Sock, who hits William Foster for the touchdown. Pearland rolls 42-13. Now let's go to Columbia Challenger Stadium. Clear Creek hosting Clear Brook. The Clear Creek Wildcats were rolling along, picking up in the third quarter. Cody Raboyne to Colton Jamasco makes the catch and spins his way into the end zone. 33-0 at that point for Creek. And the Wildcats put the icing on the cake. This is Rocky Ketchum. What a name. Going to find the corner in the leap. Final score, Clear Creek 40, Clear Brook 7. Humble Wildcats taking on the Atascocita Eagles. And first quarter Eagles on the move. Junior quarterback Gavin Sessions runs it in. The keeper and jumps in the end zone. Eagles up 10-0 at that point. More from the Eagles. Session this time going to give it up to senior Landon King, and King would do the rest. Eagles go on to win 66-0 at Atascocita in a blowout.
All right, Ari, appreciate it. A lot of shutouts tonight all over the Houston area as the action heats up. All right, we're on KPRC Channel 2 in 2 minutes. The Clear Creek. The cheerleaders from Katy Taylor. Let's keep moving on. Missouri City Hall Stadium last night. Ridgepoint facing Clements. This one all Panthers. Second quarter, Zach Jovan interception and nice return here. When you get a turnover, you dump the ball into the takeaway can. You like that, huh? That's pretty cool. Right there. I like that shot. Ridgepoint takes advantage. Burt Emanuel Jr. can't find a receiver, so he keeps it. Takes it 30 yards for the touchdown. 35-7 Panthers. Then Keith Jackson adds to the lead with the touchdown run. Ridgepoint picks up the first victory of the year. They roll 56-14 the final over Clements. Again, a busy night of high school football action all across the Houston area. This might have set a record for the number of shutouts that we had. We had 5 in the first block alone, several tonight, but it's good to have high school football back indeed. They'll do it again next week. Regular season is going to wrap up in early December, then the extended playoff run all the way into the early part of January this year, thanks to the pandemic and all the COVID protocols. All right, big football Saturday ahead, high school-wise. You got Cy-Fair in Jersey Village. That is tomorrow at Pridgeon Stadium. Also, Katy takes on their rival Cinco Ranch as well. We got it covered for you, plus plenty of college football as well. Have a great night and a great weekend. We'll see you next time.